that's all before they start district play on September the 24th. As for Manvel, we'll take a look at their schedule here in just a moment, as play has stopped to attend an injured player. Coach, you got any more scores for us you want to throw in?
No, I was just looking around here. Houston Lamar leading Brenham 28-14.
And don't forget to check us out on social media at Texan_Live on Twitter and on Instagram.
Looks like the Woodlands up 21-0 over Cy-Fair. About 5 minutes left to go in that game.
We've got a tight one here at 26-20. As for Manvel's schedule, they're at Northshore next week to continue their non-district schedule, and that's it for their non-district play before they begin district play on the 17th. Have a big home game against Pasadena on the 25th of September. Both these teams had a great season last year, both with 13 wins. It's a lopsided victory for Manvel last year, and then they rattled off a bunch of wins after that.
A lot of ball game left right here.
Absolutely.
Went under 8 minutes. So
now we'll have second down play here. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, two receivers, one man in the backfield. They got a receiver out there late as the ball was being snapped. Ali Walter wasn't in on the play as the penalty markers come out.
So to be curious if that was false start or illegal
substitution, one of the two.
Or illegal motion. They're talking here.
It is an illegal substitution penalty. Yet another penalty called against the Mustangs.
Well, it looks like they're going to decline the penalty, so it'll bring up a third down, and we'll call it short 7 here. So, just curious to see.
No, I don't think that's a declinable penalty.
Well, you're right. And that's the reason they got together and officiate crew, like you said, 46 years experience. Backed it up, and it'll bring up a second down, and we'll call it 12.
Now, second down and certainly long here. 7:44 to play in the football game. The Mustangs of Westfield looking to add to their total here. They've taken the lead here in the second half. It's 26-20.
Coach Martin wanting a little better explanation here.
And now the fans are getting riled up on both sidelines. We have a near capacity crowd. I wouldn't be surprised if all the tickets were sold for this game on both sides. They do have to reserve some sections for the band and for the dance teams.
Just got a final in. Woodlands 28, Cy-Fair 7.
Manvel had a 12-7 lead at the intermission. Westfield has outscored Manvel 19-8. That was all in the third quarter. Now looking to punch it in here in the fourth quarter. And now referee still talking with Westfield head coach Matt Meekins. Coach Meekins in his first year now with Westfield. But it's a different Meekins. His brother, Corby, left for the University of Houston, now the tight ends and fullback coach after 11 seasons. He went 114-27 with 7 district titles in his coaching career. So he's trying to take over his brother's program. They're doing a good job so far here tonight, 26-20.
Throw the ball.
Firing left side, Sterling Cole's got a man, got up there, but it's gonna fall out of his hands and incomplete. Tyree Cleveland who hauled in a big catch earlier, was the intended target on that left sideline.
Great defense right there.
So now it's going to be a 3rd down and long, about a 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, actually 3rd and 12.
Hudson out there on the coverage for the Mavericks. Big play right here.
Huge play.
Both teams.
Could make it a 2-score game if you're the Mustangs. If you're the Mavericks, you stop them here and force them to try to either kick it or potentially go for it. But for the defense, it's a huge play. Sterling Cole takes the snap, back to pass, looking towards the end zone, rolling to his right, looking again, now switches left side, gets to the 20, has some running room across the 15. He's already across the line of scrimmage, and I think that's why he hesitated, because he certainly had some running room in front of him, Coach.
Yeah, and I like I said, it was one of those plays where he wanted to try to stop and throw the ball downfield, but at that point in time, his momentum stopped, and in reality, it probably cost him 3 or 4 yards right there.
Yeah.
So, in that case, ball going to be placed down at the 14-yard line. They're going to have a 31-yard field goal attempt here.
Yeah.
We'll see exactly where they place it down, and that's where they will put it down, resetting the 25-second clock here.
So 4th down and 8. They're going to attempt the field goal. It's going to be about a 31-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that one is good. So with 6:30 remaining in the football game, Westfield has added to their total. They've made it a 2-score game now, as they now lead it 29-20 over the Manvel Mavericks. We'll take a quick
break. A local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton, and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
6.5 to play here in the football game. 29-20 our score, as Westfield just put in 3 points on a field goal. Alex Dobario and the coach, Bert Brocker, here. What a football game here tonight.
Absolutely it is, but you know, the thing about the Mavericks, we saw them on their first possession scoring 1 minute and 20 seconds. So
yeah.
This ball game's far from over, but nice to see what they do here on the kickoff.
Yeah, the Mavericks will be kicking it off here from the 40 and trying to do it. Looks like Deontay Anderson, one of the two back to return, as well as Jalen Preston for the Mavericks here. They're down by 9 with 6.5 to play. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. They're kicking from left to right across your computer screen. And the Mavericks will return this ball from right to left. Once again, Preston Anderson back to return here for the Mavericks. It's going to be squibbed up the middle. Hands team's got it, and it's going to be fallen on there. Grabbing it there was Trent Serrato, sophomore linebacker in on special teams. He falls on it there with 6:29 to play here in the football game. So what are you telling your club right here, Coach, if you're on offense?
Just one play at a time. You know, this game's still, there's a lot of time left. You know, you just got to pick your battles. You know you're an explosive offense, and so with King out here, very experienced in these type situations, so he just needs to settle down, see what he can find, pick it out. He drops back here, throws quick outside right there.
Yeah, pass complete.
Trying to break a tackle right there.
Penniman with the reception there, gets it to the 45-yard line or so. Their own 45. It's going to be just shy, though. But the nose of the football is kind of grazing that 45. Be second down, really in a long 2.5, 3. They need to get to the 8-yard line to get a first down. King back to pass, 2nd down and 3, looking, rolling to his right now, still looking downfield. Now he's going to turn the corner, gets across the 45 to midfield and out of bounds at midfield. And King picks up the first down here for the Mavericks.
That's where Derek this year is looking downfield, trying to find something, realizes it's time to go, turns on the speed out there on the outside and gets the corner and picks up the first down. Nice job by King right there, picking up positive yardage.
So it'll first down, ball at midfield. King will kick it himself, go up the middle, across midfield, across the 40, across the 35, 30, 25, 20, gets to the outside, out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Boy, that breakaway speed sure is dangerous. Once he got in the open field, like you said, Coach, one man to beat and just did not have the angle to get to the sideline in time.
But that's where a quarterback, he did the right thing there.
Exactly.
He knew what he could get. Go ahead and get out of bounds. Don't take an unnecessary shot right there. And here we go. They got the ball first down right here at the 16-yard line.
From the 16, King looking to the right side, eludes one tackler, and then he's brought down near the 21-yard line. So he's going to lose some yards, loses about 3.5, 4 yards here. So the clock is ticking with 5:23 to play. Westfield up 29-20 on Manvel. Manvel has the football. De'Eric King puts a man in motion, takes the snap, looking to his left, now rolling to his left, firing that dangerous pass, but he comes up with it. It is complete. Reggie Hemphill Maps comes up with it. A couple of defenders looked like they were going to hawk in for a pick, but threads the needle, and they pick up a few yards to make it 3rd down and about 6 to go here. King takes the snap, steps up, looking, rolling right, still looking towards the end zone, trying to find an open man, comes back to the football. The pass is low and incomplete. The intended target, Eric Bennett, the junior wideout, just shy of that short pylon on the far sideline.
Well, here you go. 4th down. We'll call it 6. Ball's going to be placed down right around the 14-yard line.
4:41 to play. 4th down and 6. They need to get to the 7-yard line to pick up a first down, and a timeout taken by the Westfield defense. We will do the same here on TexanLive.com.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. During our summer clearance event, we need to move our 2015s.
And you can count on a big selection.
A team dedicated to treating you better and low prices.
Like new Sierra Cruise discounted $12,400. That's right, folks. That's over 31%. And we have hundreds to choose from. Or a new Acadia for $299 a month.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation.
Texan Buick GMC, located Highway 59 in Will Clayton. Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
.441 remaining here in the football game. Westfield up on Manvel 29-20. Manvel has the football. It's 4th down, 6 to go. Alex Dobario alongside the coach, Bert Brocker. Happy to have you along here on TexanLive.com. Huge 4th down play. De'Eric King is the quarterback. Has 4 receivers, 1 man in the backfield joining him. And penalty markers come out. And it's going to be against Manvel for movement at the line of scrimmage. We've had a ton of penalties in this game against both teams, really.
Yeah, the Mavericks actually have had 10 penalties here tonight. Right at 80 yards.
So it's going to be 4th down and now 12 to go. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. King steps up, fires, and that pass is caught! It's caught into the end zone, touchdown! Reggie Hemphill Maps found a seam after he made the catch and got into the end zone for the score. It's now 29-26.
Well, I talked about it before the kickoff. That's that explosive offense. So with three timeouts now.
And 4:34.
And 4:34, your defense is, it's just an important extra point right here to make it a 2-point game. And then you're only down by 2 points, so a field goal wins it. So be real curious to.
They missed an extra point earlier. They also missed a 2-point try. Here's Enes Sefa in to kick the extra point. It is up, and that one's going to be no good. Wide to the left side. So it stays a 3-point game. A field goal can only tie it. They'll need a touchdown to win it if the score remains the same after the next Westfield possession. So again, 4:34 to go. It's 29-26. We'll take a quick break here on TexanLive.com.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
.434 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 29-26. The Mavericks have finally answered back with their first points in a long time. It's 29-26. The Mavericks still trail it by 3. Westfield about to get the football. Alex DeBarrio alongside the coach Bert Brocker here on TexanLive.com.
Mavericks with all 3 timeouts, so be curious to see what they do here.
Still a whole lot of time.
A lot of ball game left here.
So it looks as if Cleveland is one of the players back to receive the kick here. He's standing at the 10-yard line, and we'll see if they'll attempt an onside kick here. They're not lined up as so. We'll see. And it is indeed an onside kick. It's going to get near the 50. It's covered up. Great play there by Jarrett Craig, the defensive back, in on the hands team near midfield, and he's able to come up with it. They got a good bounce, but didn't get a really good secondary bounce. You really want for either one of those super high bounces to give your team enough time to run it down, coach, or you're looking for a funny bounce to potentially give yourself a 50-50 chance.
Defense getting the fans into it here.
And they're going to have to get into it with 4:31 remaining. Their Manvel Mavericks trail it by 3. I mentioned a whole lot of time left. The Westfield offense will take the field, led by Dylan Sterling Cole. When he was the quarterback of this team last year, this team suffered a 35-10 defeat to Manvel. This time they lead at 29-26, and they're looking to preserve a lead. Ball is on the right hash mark. Can bet they'll be running the football, try to take some time off. Handoff, left side it goes across midfield, spin move. That was Daniel Young, the ball carrier. Gets near the 45-yard line. A great pickup, about 8 yards. And it's going to be second down and about 2. 4:11 to play here in this one. Second down and about, they're going to say 3 now. Ball at the just shy of the 45 inside Manvel territory. Second down and 3. Offset I formation. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, under center, has 2 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Young again. Takes it left side, looking to pick up a first down. He's going to be just a bit short. Forward progress. As the play finally whistled down just before the sticks. And they're going to say 3rd down and 1 here with 3.5 to play. Mavericks again still have all their timeouts. So the Mustangs are looking to pick up a first down and also eat up some more clock. We're down to 3:12 to play. It's a 29-26 game. Back to pass. Sterling Cole fires left side. He's got a man, and there's going to be a penalty marker coming out for interference. In on the coverage there, number 13, Urion Hudson. The intended receiver was number 12, Lemuel LeBlanc.
But I believe they would have had a first down either way because it looked like the defense had jumped offside. So their clock's going to stop there. They still have all 3 timeouts. So that defense is going to have to.
3:05 to play. I'd have to imagine, Coach, they're going to take the PI penalty. That is the penalty they are enforcing. So 15 yards, an automatic first down. So now, if you're Coach Martin, you're right about the time to start thinking about using those timeouts.
Well, it's incomplete pass, so
you're going to get a first down run, no doubt, here from Westfield. High formation here. Sterling Cole takes a snap. Once again, a handoff. Oh, it's up the middle. They're going to get a first down here, get to the 15-yard line. Ball carrier again is Daniel Young, and the run stop here has kind of struggled here in this fourth quarter. Under 3 minutes to go, and the clock will be running after the first down. Ball at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Westfield. They look to increase their lead. They lead by 3. Down to 2:43 to play. 10 seconds on the play clock. They'll likely take it all the way down to 1 here. Cole under center, I formation, takes the snap. Once again, handoff to Young. He's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Gets to the 15, and that's it. And now a timeout being taken by Manvel. The first timeout used here in this second half. We'll take a quick break here as well here on TexanLive.com.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. During our summer clearance event, we need to move our 2015s.
And you can count on a big selection.
A team dedicated to treating you better and low prices.
Like new Sierra Cruise discounted $12,400. That's right, folks. That's over 31%. And we have hundreds to choose from. Or a new Acadia for $299 a month.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation.
Texan Buick GMC, located Highway 59 in Will Clayton. Or shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
all right, here we go, and it's as big as it gets. 29-26, 2:26 to go in the ball game. Mavericks have 2 timeouts. Westfield, what they're looking for is a first down or a touchdown, put the game away. Of course, the Mavericks are looking for a stop here, get the ball back. Their offense clearly has the ability to strike quickly. So from a defensive standpoint, you got one job to do here. Make sure that you, at best, give them a field goal opportunity.
Sterling Cole handed off again to Young, bounces outside. He's going to dive forward. He's going to get there. No, he's going to be short. He picks up another first down, though, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Mustangs as Manvel allows another first down, and Daniel Young has been absolutely tremendous on this drive here for the Mustangs. 1st and goal here. Ball will be right around the 3-yard line. Clock ticking down. 2:13 to play here. 29-26 as the Mustangs look to punch it in, and if they do, you can pretty much put the finishing touches on this one. Sterling Cole is going to take the snap, look for a quarterback keeper, and we're going to get penalty markers coming out. Illegal procedure, false start called against the Mustangs. So that'll come back 5 yards. So instead of first and goal from the 3, it'll be first and goal from the 8. We're in the fourth quarter, 1:58 to play. Westfield Mustangs lead it 29-26 over Manvel. They had trailed it at the half. It was 12-7 at the half. Westfield scored 19 points in that third quarter compared to the 8 of Manvel. Now 29-26.
For those out there listening, I'm Bert Brocker, owner of TexanDrive.com. We only cover Houston high school football. We cover the Metroplex. That's all we cover. This is our 4th year being in business, and we take a great amount of pride in that. What we look for is we look for great matchups. That's what tonight was, and this game has been nonetheless. And both coaches will walk out of here tonight, win or loss, with some areas that they feel like they can improve in. But I will tell you this, both of these teams are quality teams. You know, you saw it last year with the Katy Tigers. They lost to Woodlands early in the season, then rolled off and made it all the way to the state championship. So as much of a loss if Manvel doesn't find a way to come back and win this game tonight, there's still a lot of football left, and this is clearly a team with a lot of explosive athletes, and I can guarantee the coaching staff will definitely have some different things to say to his players about what we need to do to prepare for next week.
Absolutely.
Heading into Northshore.
You can bet film sessions for both of these teams will be very interesting with the turnovers early, some of the penalties that we've seen. But it's been one heck of an entertaining football game.
Very fortunate this year. Katy Independent School District, we had an opportunity to call their games last year during the playoffs along with Manvel. A big part of why we're out here. We're able to pick that school district up. We're covering Pearland, Humble Independent School District, New Caney, have some Cy-Fair, some Klein, some Spring. So bottom line is we're covering about 55 schools right here in the Houston Metroplex. That's all we're going to ever cover. This is our home. This is what we believe in. And we've got some great athletes here, as we've clearly seen tonight.
Absolutely. With 1:57 to go here, the Mustangs looking to put the finishing touches on this game, but it is a first and goal from the 8-yard line, I formation. Sterling Cole, who's an Arizona State recruit, is under center. Clock is not running, so they'll just get the signal from the sideline here with 7 seconds on the play clock. Sterling Cole under center now, I formation, taking the snap.
Busted play.
He's going to take it left side, a quarterback across the 5. Penalty marker comes out, diving towards the pylon. And I don't think he got in, but again, we'll have to check the penalty here. Could be a holding call.
Yeah, I was going to say out in that particular part of the field, typically it's holding.
We'll wait. The official word is Johnny Bruce will make the signal. It is a holding call against the defense. So back-to-back penalties here, Coach.
Yep. And that's going to move the ball back to the 15-yard line.
It was first and goal from the 3. Then it became first and goal from the 8 after a false start penalty. Now a holding call will move it back even more. First and goal now from the 15. So they keep going backwards. And it seems like this has been something that's been the trend for the Mustangs here tonight, Coach. They make some positive plays, and then when they get closer to that end zone, they keep kind of inching back in reverse.
Yep, and this game here tonight was presented by Big Star Ford right here out of the Manvel, just right here on 288. David Primazon, general manager there. David actually worked for me for about 2 years. Had an opportunity to take that store over right at 2 years ago. Big supporter here in the local community, so here we go.
Now a timeout has been taken. Timeout taken by Westfield. They want to talk it over here on this first and 15 play with 1:50 to go.
And I'm Bert Brocker.
And I'm Alex Del Barrio. We're here on TexanLive.com, brought to you by Texan Drive. Minute 50 to play here at Alvin Memorial Stadium between Westfield and Manvel. Alex Tabario alongside Bert Brocker. Happy to have you along here on TexanLive.com. High school football, as only we can cover it here on Texan Live. Great matchup here, 29-26. It's a 1st and goal from the 15 here for Westfield as they look to put the finishing touches on a win as they lead by 3.
Here we go. Cole takes a snap, hands off right there, straight up the middle.
Once again, it's Young taking it left side, gets across the 10, gets near the 9-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal for the Mustangs.
We'll see where they spot it officially.
Looks like they'll put it down right around the 10-yard line. So timeout was called here by the Mavericks. That'll be their 2nd timeout. 1 remaining.
With a minute 42 to go. You want to keep it here, Coach? You want to go to break here?
Yeah, let's just stay here because, you know, like I said, this is one of those opportunities. You probably, throughout the night, you've heard us. We're going to be bringing you the best of Houston high school sports on Fox Sports Southwest every Friday night between 11 and midnight. It's the Houston High School Wrap-Up Show presented by TexanDrive.com. Was very fortunate. Texan Live had an opportunity last year to sub-license some stuff with Fox Sports Southwest during the playoffs. Met some great teams, including this Manvel team, Katy, Pearland. And, you know, there's just so much great football right here in the Houston Metroplex that they felt like this year, especially with the state championship coming here, there was a need to have this show with all of the schools we're covering, which is somewhere around 50 right here out of the Metroplex. We felt like we could give them the content to put up a great show every Friday night. And we're looking forward to it, you know, because not only do we have some great athletes, you know, all of our kids have had to travel to Dallas to play in the state championships. And this year, it's going to be right here at NRG. So, you know, that's a big, big deal. And I'm sure there's a lot of these kids want to be playing that final weekend. So, and both of these teams probably have the ability to be there. So it'll be interesting to see how everything goes. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 10 here.
It's going to be a fun season, and we're just kicking it off here this week here on TexanLive.com. Minute 42 to play. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, out of the I formation, and once again hands to Young. Bounces right, then try to hitch gears back to the left, and he's going to be just picking up a yard, and that's about it. But about 90 seconds to play, and clock will tick down here as the Mavericks are out of timeouts. Minute
so
18.
third and goal here from the 10-yard line, minute 15. So when they snap the ball, it will be just under 1 minute. So it's going to just come down to a matter of seconds here. But without doubt, with the speed and offense, Manvel is in no way, form, or fashion this ball game over. Takes a snap right there, hands off straight up the middle. And looks like it's going to be offsides, false start.
False start.
So that'll back them up 5 more yards.
55 seconds remaining here in the football game. Westfield up by 3, another penalty. And the 5 yards that they picked up, because it was 1st and goal from the 15 for a second, and it comes all the way back, 3rd and goal from the 15 now.
But they actually picked up an extra 3 seconds there with the offside. So instead of it going at about 58 seconds, it's down to 55 seconds. So it's going to be real interesting to see how these next 2 plays play out.
55 seconds to play. 3-point game, Westfield on top of Manvel. Sterling Cole takes the snap, handoff to Young, takes it left side, bounces outside the numbers across the 10, across the 5. Ball is loose!
On the ground.
Ball is loose in the end zone. Manvel has it in the end zone for the touchback. Unbelievable. We said stranger things have happened, Bert. And just like that, Young, who looked like he was going to get to the end zone, lost the football, and it did go in the end zone, except Manvel jumped on top of it. 46 seconds remaining, no timeouts remaining.
But here's the key. In high school football, every first down stops the clock, out of bounds stops the clock. So this game is far from over.
They'll put the football at the 20-yard line, and the fans here at Alvin Memorial Stadium are excited for the finish to this one. What a finish that we'll have here. Once again, De'Eric King in at quarterback, 5 wide receiver set. King takes the snap, looks to his left side, fires, and the pass is complete. Pass complete to Hemphill Maps, gets to the 25-yard line and out of bounds. Penalty marker is down on the far side of the field, though.
Looks like he's pointing down towards the defense, so we'll see what it is. Nope, illegal man downfield, so they'll back up 5 yards, replay first down there.
So time does tick off. It's 39 seconds to play. They can get into field goal range to tie it. Touchdown obviously would put them ahead. So 5 receivers. King sends a man in motion. That's Penniman. King back to pass, tries to elude one rush, and he's brought down. He's sacked in the backfield. Ed Oliver with the sack. Clock continues to run as the receivers will have to get back with 25 seconds to play. King takes the snap, looking
downfield,
right side.
right
He's got a man, fires, and it is deflected and incomplete. In on the coverage was Warren Dillon, the defensive back for Westfield, breaking up that play. And the clock stops on the incompletion with 15 seconds remaining. Second down.
Great defense right there by the Mustangs.
15 to go. They need to get to the 30 to pick up a first down. They need to get a heck of a lot further than that to win the football game here with 15 seconds left. 4 receivers, 1 man in the backfield. King, the quarterback, takes the snap, looking right side, and the ball is dropped. The pass was a bit low from King. It falls incomplete with 11 seconds to play.
And a 4th down, and we'll call it 16. So in many different ways, this very easily could be the last play of the game. So
Game's gonna come down to this. 4th down. 15 to go. Ball on their own 14-yard line. 4 receivers here. Ball just inside the left hash. King takes the snap. Rolling. Went to the right, now to the left side. Just looking for somebody to get open. The pass is complete. Pass complete to Hemphill Maps. He gets out of bounds with 1 second to play at the 41-yard line. Beg your pardon, the 44-yard line. So because he got out of bounds,
there is one play.
There is one play left.
One play.
We'll see what happens here. And now a timeout has been taken by the Mustangs. And we'll keep it right here, Coach. It's gotten way too exciting to take a break right here.
Absolutely.
29-26.
And this is what high school football in Texas, in Houston, Texas, is all about.
You got two teams. Both teams made huge playoff runs last year. Both teams have recruits on both sides of the football. Just a phenomenal effort from both sides. Manvel had the early lead in the first half. Westfield fought their way back, took the lead, increased a little bit. Mavericks are now trying to fight their way back from what was 9 points down. It's a 3-point game with 1 second remaining. First down, ball on their own 44-yard line. We'll see what they come up with here. And this should be the final play of the football game.
And don't forget, anybody listening to this game will be aired 1 hour later. So tonight, whatever 1 hour from tonight is, you will be able to watch this entire game in its entirety.
4 receivers. King takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, throws it to the right side. It is complete and eludes one defender across the midfield, across the 45, out of bounds, and that's gonna do it. Westfield comes back from a halftime deficit and avenge their 35-10 loss from last season. They win tonight. Westfield does over Manvel 29-26 here on TexanLive.com. What a football game, back and forth, and you can see the celebration on the visitor sideline as Westfield comes into Alvin Memorial Stadium to come up with the victory.
Great game.
Fantastic football game here in Texas high school football.
Yes, it is, and this is what I'm so excited about. Starting September 10th on Fox Sports Southwest from 11 to midnight, you will actually be able to watch a live show. Howard Chin from Channel 26, Ted Johnson from
Sports Radio 610.
Radio 610, and Courtney Madden will be live talking about everything that went on in the Houston Metroplex. And like I said, again, who won today very easily could be in the championship game, but the team that lost today very easily could be in the championship game. That's how competitive it is right here. And both these coaches will go home, look at the things that they can improve in, and I'll guarantee you, Manvel, they're far from over, and they'll come back with vengeance from this loss tonight. They put the ball on the ground too much. They had a touchdown call back. I wasn't sure if it was a personal foul, which I think it was, and I'm not quite sure how it transpired. It was a late call that we picked up late. But this is Houston High School Sports. I'm Bert Brocker, owner of TexanLive.com.
And I'm Alex Zobario of Sports Radio 610 and now of TexanLive.com. What an effort tonight. Once again, our final score, the Mustangs of Westfield 29 and Manvel, the Mavericks, fall 29-26. I'm Alex Zobario, he's Bert Brocker, and that'll do it from Alvin Memorial Stadium here on TexanLive.com.